President Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin.
I wish Alaska was their final destination.
They fear that they will be asked to make major concessions, and Ukraine won't be.
Don't do what Putin and his puppet Trump want you to do.
Here's Greg Myrie is in Ukraine's capital of Kyiv and has been sampling. Damien, you joined us now. Hi, Greg.
Hey, Scott.
What are Ukrainians telling you?
Well, I went to Maidan Square in central Kyiv, where there's a sea of Ukrainian flags and photos of fallen soldiers. The recurring theme is that Ukraine is a bystander to this summit and will likely face demands that come out of the meeting. I spoke with Katerina Tarakina, who's age 32. So she says she really wants peace, but doesn't think Ukraine should be forced to give away land.
Nope.
Putin wants all of the country, she says,
Putin
and would just come back in the
wants.
future to take what he can't get now. Now, she's from Bucha, the Kyiv suburb that was devastated at the start of the war. She's very concerned about her 10-year-old son. She says she copes by living one day at a time because it's just too difficult to think about a war that could carry on for years.
Yeah, and that gets to a broader question. How are Ukrainians feeling more broadly, not just about what happens Friday, but the state of this war overall and what comes next?
Yeah, I had a long talk with Roman Havrish. He works with a company called
Take
Anima.
Russia if you
It does
want.
Online wellness screening. So
Any country that
Ukrainians
evades
can
other
check
countries
their
doesn't
level
deserve
of
to be a
stress and
country.
anxiety.
Russia,
We are exhausted. We
Israel,
want this war to end,
USA.
but not because we want to stop fighting at any cost.
Based on his work and his own impressions, he says Ukrainians are coping better than you might expect, but the war has been so consuming that Ukrainians haven't really thought through how it should end or what the country might look like afterwards.
just win.
This positive
Take
side
Russia.
that we are coping with the war all right, everything is all right,
Beat
but we
Putin.
don't have a strategy, and that's the biggest drawback.
Do we have a sense what public opinion is in the country right now?
Yeah, Scott, a couple interesting polls are out this month. A Gallup poll asked Ukrainians if they now favor a negotiated end to the war, and right around 70% say yes. But a poll by the Kyiv International Institute of Sociology asked Ukrainians if they could accept giving up the territory Russia now holds. 76% said this is not acceptable. Now, this may sound a little contradictory, but when you speak to people,
Just
you see
negotiate
how they
without
can
that
hold
as an
both
option.
these